Hello, everyone. I am on here 4:30 my time. Decided to go ahead and hop on here now so that I'm not caught up later in the evening being on live. But yes, y'all, decided to hop on here and talk to y'all about digital marketing. If you are new to my channel, my name is Lane Levette. I teach women how to start making money online with digital products and content creation. Yep, that is what I talk about on this channel. I kind of just talk about my journey and explain to people how you can actually make money from your phone. If you have social media, you're scrolling all day, you're already on TikTok, already on Instagram, already on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you're at, you might as well be making money from your phone instead of just scrolling. And I mean, a lot of people know it, but you will be surprised how many people don't know that. That used to be me, somebody who didn't know that. I used to literally just scroll on my phone just to be scrolling when I could be making money. So that's kind of what I talk about here. If you are new here, welcome in. I hope everybody had a great day today. But yep, I'm just doing like a Q&A style. If you have questions, just let me know in the chat, y'all. But talking about digital marketing and how I got started and how this business is beginner friendly, you just have to be willing to learn. All it is a skill, y'all. Digital marketing is just a skill, the skill of selling. Basically, you're marketing or selling something in the online space on social media, and like anything, you have to learn the skill whenever you learn something new. Once you master the skill of marketing and you learn it, you can sell anything, digital products, physical products, it doesn't matter. That's all I did. Learn digital marketing, started selling digital products, replaced my 9 to 5 income. And now I no longer work a 9 to 5 and I'm able to work from anywhere, do as I please, paid off all my debt, and I'm able to create my own schedule every day without answering to somebody else. So that's kind of why I come on here to talk about it. I've helped a lot of people get started. So just let me know if y'all have questions in the chat, y'all. I'm just gonna wait a little bit to see if I get any more people to come in. But in the meantime, yep, definitely let me know if y'all have any questions. It's kind of early for me, but that's okay. That is okay. I need to charge my phone as usual. My phone, I'm not understanding why my phone is always almost dead. Almost always. But yeah, so welcome in everybody. If y'all got any questions, put them in the chat, please. Basically talking about digital marketing, content creation, digital products. If you've been hearing about that but don't know what it is, definitely let me know. I can explain it to you and show y'all exactly how you can start, but you have to want to start. Hey Sierra, how are you? How you been lately? But yeah, it starts with you, y'all. It starts with you wanting to start, basically. Nobody can make you. It's something you gotta want to do. Girl, but on the same type of time. Congrats to see you. Oh yes, I did, girl. I let it go. It's been about a little bit over 3 weeks. Thank you. It feels amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous, but I made the right decision. Definitely made the right decision because baby, less stress, less emotional, mental stress. Definitely. Yes, I sure did. But that's good. I see everything going well for you too. SUBC. Not yet, but they are going to do an announcement Friday, giving us dates. So soon, it's gonna happen any minute. Because it was supposed to go affiliate with DWA, but they working behind the scenes trying to make stuff easier with the payouts and all of that. I think they part of the reason why the payouts got pushed quicker now, but they just made a little announcement to us that Friday there's a meeting for UBC members and it's about the affiliate. So I think they're finna give us the date. So it's probably gonna be this weekend or beginning of next week. Yep, but not yet, girl. Still getting 100% right now. I ain't mad at it, but I'm also not mad at the affiliate either. Not at all. I see you creating a course. Are you gonna do affiliate or MRR? Girl, it used to be 30. Before that, that's when they first started announcing it, it was 30. I was like, oh hell no. So then when they came out with 7, I'm like, okay, that's a little better, but it still ain't the same as to what we used to because we've been doing this. Still ain't the same, but it's definitely better than 30 days. So definitely better. But I think that's one of the surprises they got. I think they have a workaround to make it if you don't want to wait the 7. I think that's why they've been taking so much longer because they trying to keep it to where people can do it faster. So I'm just curious to see what the meeting gonna be about. But yeah, I think they're gonna have another option for people. But of course, you probably will have to. They probably gonna make it to where you have to navigate from Stan. I don't know if I want to do that yet. I want my plaque. I want my plaque first. But yeah, so I'm excited to see what they say. Y'all already went affiliate. So y'all on the if you kept staying, y'all on the 7-day payout, right? I'm so giving license because I'm not doing. Oh, you're not doing affiliate? Right. Okay, so you're not gonna do affiliate. Interesting. Interesting, because the affiliate option, I get it, but at the same time, business owner side, I get that too. So yeah, both they have pros and cons, both of them. Definitely both of them do. Welcome everybody. Hope everybody had a great Wednesday. Happy hump day. Just on here chit-chatting about digital marketing. If y'all have any questions, let me know in the chat. If y'all are new to the channel, let me know too. If y'all new to the journey, new to the digital space, but pretty much just talking about the process, how I actually learned this a year ago. Barely made a year, y'all. Barely made a year. Like barely. And I've already replaced my income. I actually replaced my 9-to-5 income the second month after starting, but I finally basically walked away from my 9-to-5 job, quit my 9-to-5, and I do digital marketing full time, y'all, which was the goal from the beginning for me, which was one of the reasons why I wanted to learn another way to make money so that I didn't have to work a soul sucking 9-to-5, basically, because mine was soul sucking. I hated it. I don't like to use hate, but I'm gonna use it for that job. So, and I learned marketing back April 1st, 2024 was when I actually started. Second month as a beginner, ended up making 10K. And then every month going forward, I was making more than my 9-to-5 income for the whole year. Just 3 weeks ago, I quit my 9-to-5 and now I sell digital products full time. So I just hop on live multiple times a week and help other people get started, especially women, y'all, because there's so many ways to make money online straight from your phone if you're willing to learn. If you're willing to learn. Okay, Sierra, thank you. Yes, for sure. Exactly. It's crazy though. It's crazy how it doesn't seem like it's been a year for me, y'all, but it's definitely been a year. And if you would have asked me at the beginning of my journey, would I be here? I don't know if I would have said yes, honestly. Like I knew I could do it because I saw other people doing it, but it's different when you actually do it. Then you be like, dang, you really did it. And then it's even crazier to think when I started the journey, y'all, I prayed to God for extra 1,000. I actually 500 to 1,000. I was happy with that because I had my standards so low because it was new to me. And God ended up giving me 10K, y'all. Second month as a beginner, I made 10K. And that's when I knew that I was worthy of so much more and I could do so much more. Hey Mo, how you been, girl? Happy Wednesday. But yep, that's when I knew that I was worthy of so much more. And that just made me work harder, y'all. It made me work harder. And to this day, I have not slacked or worked any less. Now I have my days. I'm gonna be honest. I have my lazy days. That's just natural for anybody where you don't want to do nothing. But for the most part, I continue to show up. I continue to put in the work, y'all. Hey Janae, happy Wednesday. Let me know if y'all have any questions. I know some of y'all already in the middle of the journey. So yeah, definitely let me know if y'all have any questions, anything y'all want to know, anything y'all thought of during the week. And then if you new here, y'all pretty much just hop on here talking about this and explaining to people how anybody can do this if you're willing to learn and you're willing to invest in yourself. Like, because with anything, you have to learn. You have to learn. And all digital marketing is, it's a skill that you have to learn. I started with a course called UBC Ultimate Branding Course. That's how I began my journey. That's the only course that I pretty much promoted this whole time outside of like PLR communities and stuff like that. But that's how I started. That's how I learned everything. There was a point in time when I knew nothing about digital marketing. I remember my first live on YouTube. I literally got on here and barely even said anything because I was so nervous. And look how far we came, right? So that's anything in life. Like once you learn it, once you get in it and once you learn it and you continue to grow, y'all, it gets easier because it becomes familiar and then you're able to talk about it more. But that's how I learned. That's how I was able to make my first sale. My first sale was UBC, the same course that I learned the strategies from comes with resale, right? So I was able to turn around and resell the same program to teach other women, other moms how to do the same thing. And it's crazy to think I was able to just buy a product, learn from the product, plus be able to make money from it, y'all. That's what you call done for you products because we're not creating stuff from scratch. I mean, you can if you want to, but that's gonna take you longer. So Janae, I don't have really a mentor price simply because I don't have like standalone mentorship, if that makes sense. Now I do. So if when you buy stuff from me, like if you buy UBC or DBA or whatever you buy from me, I automatically help people just naturally. So if you need help, like got questions for me, you can reach out to me. I'll get on Zoom with people sometimes. Sometimes people just need to see a tutorial of something. So I just naturally help people when they purchase from me automatically. But I do have a YouTube membership where you can get access to the group chat. Now that's different. That's like a paid subscription, but I wouldn't call it like a one-on-one mentorship, but it is a place where you get access to the group chat and then you're able to ask questions in there. I'm always in there. I can communicate with you better on there. I'm always providing tips, tricks, different documents. Sometimes I even put free digital products in there, anything just to help people on their journey. But that's kind of, I wouldn't call it mentorship, but it is helpful if that makes sense because I'm always on there. And then I do weekly calls with just members only to help them. So I have that, but that's like monthly subscription based, super affordable. You can cancel anytime. But if you've bought from me, you don't necessarily have to do that. I'm gonna help you anyway. But if you want access to the group chat, then you would just join through it's linked in my bio. The group chat, if you go to my bio and then scroll, it's one of the links. It just says, I think it says group chat, the digital club or something like that. I forgot what I put on there, but yes. But yeah, definitely, y'all. What most people's mistake, they either overthink this process when they get started, they get overwhelmed. Y'all will be surprised how many people reach out to me. They be overthinking. They be so overwhelmed in the journey, and I just be like, I'll just do a quick little tutorial on whatever it is they talking about, and after that, they be like, oh, that's it. Yes, that's it. So I be trying to tell people, I know it's easier said than done to not get overwhelmed, but if you just look, Janae, see, I'm talking to you then. If you just like calm down and just like read, like if you've bought, I can't remember, did you buy it? Y'all, I apologize if I don't remember who bought what because sometimes I don't know. But you can always just DM me on Instagram, y'all. I have people who DM me on Instagram who have not even bought nothing from me, and I be spending time answering their questions. So it be just random people who be like, they haven't bought nothing. Some of them bought stuff from other people. And then they be like, the person ghosted me. I can't find them, this and that and the other. And I'm just like, I'm lost. And I'm like, okay. And I just will respond and help them. Okay, that's what I thought, Janae. So yeah, send me a DM on Instagram. That's the easiest way to communicate with me because I can talk to you through the voice messaging. And then if it's something you got a particular question on, I usually can like send a tutorial. Like I can talk and show my like screen record just to walk you through whatever it is you're struggling with. Or if it's something I can just tell you, I can talk and tell you. So yeah, definitely just message me on Instagram if you need help with something. Because 9 times out of 10, it's something that you probably overthinking, which is normal when you're new to the space because you don't really know. So we tend to overthink stuff that's unknown. But then once you start going and you get further in your journey, y'all, it really is so simple. I've done, y'all, what is going on? I've done, I don't want to say a lot, but I've done several other businesses, y'all. Out of all of them, this one right here is the most simplest one to do. Like once you learn this and you conquer like all the fears and you actually learn digital marketing and then you kind of know what you're doing, literally just posted 3 to 7 second videos, y'all. Little short videos with text on the screen, putting a caption, and then finding ways to be creative with your content, be authentic. You know what I mean? Once you learn all of that, all it is just a matter of repetition. You doing the same thing every day. It's just you finding different ways to be creative, different ways to make content, different hooks, different things to say on the text to capture people's attention. But basically, you're doing the same thing. You posting reels, right? Or YouTube shorts or TikTok, videos, whatever platform you're on. So that's why I say if people just stick it out long enough to like learn the strategy, it's really repetitive. Like I'm at the point now where the hardest thing for me to do is just come up with different hooks and different ways to be creative and like grab people's attention. That's it. But as far as like knowing what to do, I already know what to do. So it's just a process. Just like anything. Even if you go to school for something to get a degree, you're gonna be confused at first, you're gonna be overwhelmed. You got this many classes, you don't know what's happening. And once you get through the first month of the semester, then what? You literally know the routine. I got this class, that class. I know what this person's gonna do. It's the same process, y'all. Same thing. Only difference is you learning this in the online space. You learning digital marketing in the online space, which is better. It is better. Yes, it is. Because you getting lifetime access to a course that you have lifetime access to. And not only do you have lifetime access to the course, you got lifetime support because you get access to the community too. Then the best part about it, you getting all the updates, y'all. It's not like you go to college and you get a degree and then you're done. Now you got to go look for work, right? Basically, you have this course that continues to get updated. They continue to add value. They continue to add new videos. You're not paying more for this. You literally paying one time to get UBC, get in the course, and then it's an online platform where every time there's updates, you're getting access to it. Plus, you get in the community support. Plus, you get in the weekly Q&A calls, the weekly mindset calls, the Instagram audits, the tech calls, all of that included in just you joining the course. So that's why I say it's better this way. And then to top it off, the bonus is you get to resell the course if you choose to resell it. If it aligns with your business and you want to teach people how to make money online, that aligns. So you can resell the course, y'all, to your target audience. You don't have to target the same people I target. Everybody has a different target audience, but you design your business the way you want to, come up with your own strategy. And the bonus is you get to resell the course. If you bought it and you learning from it, why not resell it too, right? That's not to say you have to resell it or that you can't resell your own products. You can actually create your own products because the course is going to teach you how to do that. But you also get to resell this high ticket program that's helping thousands and thousands of women, men, like any age, y'all, college students, retirees, people up in their 60s. It doesn't matter, y'all. All kinds of people are getting UBC, learning from it, learning digital marketing, learning how to sell digital products, and making money, y'all. Making money. I did it. And was I hesitant at first? Yes. Was I nervous at first? Yes. Did I think maybe I wasn't going to be able to do it at first? Yes. But then I had to shift my mindset. And I was like, if all these other people can do it, what makes me different, right? That's the same thing you got to do. You got to realize the same way you found me. And some of y'all been following my journey from the very beginning. When I used to complain about my 9 to 5 and how much it was draining me, I wanted to find another way to make money. $25,000 in credit card debt, personal credit card debt, y'all, and all the things. And now here I am a year later, no debt, completely paid all of it off. No more 9 to 5. Tripled my 9 to 5 income, literally, y'all, and making money in the online space, waking up when I want to, creating my own schedule, not answering to nobody, literally live my life how I want to live it. I'm able to make money from anywhere. I make money when I'm sleeping. I make money when I'm out spending money. I make money when I'm gone, when I'm spending time with my kids. It doesn't matter because digital products allows you to do that. It allows you to automate your business to where when people buy from you or they come across your content, they automatically are sent the product. You're not having to stop what you're doing to go ship anything. No shipping involved, y'all. Best part about digital marketing, you don't need following. Like I literally started on a brand new account because a lot of people will ask me, they're like, well, I don't have any followers. I didn't either, y'all. I started from zero. Like I literally started that Instagram account on April 1st. Zero. So I built it from there, y'all. Do you need thousands of followers to make money? No. I made my first sale when I had like 300 people. That's it. And I've made multiple sales when I had just like 300 followers, y'all. So you don't need a lot of people. You just need to make good content. And you learn how to do that from the course, y'all, from UBC, which I usually have linked in the chat, but I don't right now for some reason. But yes, that's how I learned how to do it, y'all, from the course. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I thought that I could just sell digital products without a course because I thought I could figure it out, right? But honestly, y'all, you can. But you know how long it's gonna take you to piece together all the information? A long time. So why not buy a course that's teaching you? Somebody already gathered up all the information you need from start to finish, and they give you the rights to resell the program. It just made sense to me. It makes sense, right? And it makes sense to most people, y'all. I get people who join the course all the time. I also sell low ticket items like my other ebooks and stuff. But honestly, the people who see the value in the space, in the course, after watching your content or after watching for a while and then you showing the course, you talking about it, talking about your journey, the people who see the value, you don't have to convince them. They will buy the product that you're selling if you showing the value of the product. That's how it works. That is how it works. Y'all let me know if y'all have any questions because I've been talking nonstop. Nonstop. Which I usually don't do. I must be in a talking mood today. I can also show the inside of UBC in case I do have new people in my live that haven't seen it, because I know most people, if they like me, they like to see exactly what it looks like. It helps them understand what's happening and realize even more what it is that they're buying, if that makes sense. But I did link the course, y'all. I linked it in the chat in case anybody does. If you click on that link, it's just gonna take you to the description of the course. You can kind of read through it and it gives you more information on what I'm talking about right now. But y'all, that's basically how it started. That's how I started my journey. Like I said, a year ago, y'all, literally made 1 year like a week ago. If that, not even a week ago. No, exactly a week ago, I made 1 year. And before that, y'all, I was just barely getting by, paying bills, but barely getting by. Hated the job. On top of hating the job, you already ain't getting enough money. So now you mad every day, right? Now you got an attitude because you can't go do what you want to do because you got bills to pay. Y'all know. Y'all already know. If people who in that same position get it. So it's just one thing on top of the other. And I had to do something. Like I had to step out on faith. I had to make a change because how can you expect something to change if you don't do anything, right? So I hesitated, and then finally I was like, I'm buying this course. I bought it from a girl on Instagram that I had been following. I had been following her content. I liked her. I felt like I could relate to her, and I bought the course from her. Good thing about it, I did it on payments, so it was helpful because I was able to put it into 4 payments and buy it, and instantly got the course and started learning from it, y'all. And here I am a year later, replace my income times 3 and teach other people how to do the same thing, y'all, how to learn the skill of marketing. Good thing about UBC, when you do it on payments, it doesn't matter how low the payment plan is, you still get access to the course immediately. They don't make you pay it off first, and you still get the right to resell it. So you literally can buy the course on payments and resell it and not have it paid off yet and still be able to resell it, y'all. So that's the good thing about it. That's the great thing about it, actually. So I'm just going to share my screen real quick just to show y'all the inside of the course. And then if y'all have any questions, just let me know in the chat. I'll go back and forth because I can't see the chat whenever I'm sharing my screen. I can't see the chat. At least I have figured out how to see the chat. You probably can, y'all. It's probably just me, but what I could just go back and forth. Well, it's definitely probably just me. Yep. I think y'all can see it now. I hope. Sometimes it goes black, so I hope y'all can see it. Okay, wait, don't fall. But yes, y'all, this is the inside of the course. It's hosted on the school platform. So that means that not only can you access it from your computer, your iPad, you can access the course from your phone too, y'all. That's what makes it even better. Because when I started as a beginner, I ain't gonna lie, I did everything from the phone. I don't know if I was just crazy or what, but I had an iPad and a computer. And I still did every single thing from my phone. Because what we got with us all the time, the phone. You can access the same course straight from your phone, y'all. Straight from the phone. You can run your entire business from the phone. That's why I like to tell people, if you only have a phone, you can start too. It doesn't matter, y'all. Because you can access Stand Store, Beacons, all the websites that host your digital products from the phone. You can access the course from your phone. Of course, the social media platforms are already on our phone. Canva on your phone. Literally everything you need from your phone. ChatGPT from the phone. That's really all you need. If you have other devices, it helps, but it's not a requirement, y'all. All you need is a phone, internet, and a done-for-you product like this, like UBC, because you need something to learn from, and then you need a product to market or to sell. That's how it works. So hopefully that's making sense. And this is how the course looks, y'all. It's video, so that's a good thing. It's not a lot of reading. It's literally video. So if you like me and you rather see what's happening, that's how this is set up. Literally tutorials, y'all. It's over 300 videos in here, if not more now, teaching you all about all these different things that you need to learn in order to be able to get people to trust you and buy stuff from you, to teach you how to get your content basically in front of the right audience who it's for. And y'all can kind of see what the modules are. I'm not going to read them because y'all can see. If you want to be faceless, y'all, you can be faceless. I literally started as a beginner, as a faceless creator. This module teaches you all about being faceless and the types of accounts and the reels and how to edit, all of that stuff, y'all. Crazy thing, I started faceless on Instagram. When I started April 1st, I didn't start on a page showing my face. I started faceless, and I stayed faceless for almost 6 months on Instagram, and I made thousands faceless, which is crazy. That's what made it even more unbelievable, because I was like, dang, I'm making money. I'm not even showing my face. Which I had saw people saying, but until you actually do it, then you really be like, okay. Did it faceless and still was able to make money, y'all, because it's the same process. It's just you're faceless. That's it. But these are some of the other modules right here. You have different social media platforms that you can learn from, and you got how to create products, memberships, affiliate marketing, branding. And then the live recordings, y'all. Every time they do live recordings, you can come here and play these if you miss them. They do the mindset calls, which UBC is really big on mindset. They do Q&A calls, Instagram audits. And then they have some new stuff coming soon, y'all. New stuff coming soon. And then they do master classes and workshops. So you can always come to that module to watch. And then you have your calendar right here where you can access the calls. You just join the Zoom link. So you can always look on the calendar. And then you have the community section, y'all, where you can. Wait a minute. They doing another one? Oh, that's today. Oh, today's Wednesday. Y'all, I'm tripping. So today is actually the call because it's every Wednesday, but they're doing a masterclass today. And you can come here. You can get the announcements like I just did. This was an hour ago letting us know that they're on a masterclass. I think it's now, actually. I probably missed it, but. And you can come here and ask questions, y'all. You have the support of the whole entire community, which is a good thing. And you can come here and share your wins or add your testimonies in here, which is what I'm fixing to show y'all now. So that way y'all can see that it's not just me, y'all. It's real people all over the world, not just the US, getting UBC, learning from it, and changing their life, like changing their whole financial situation, quitting their 9-to-5 jobs, whatever the case may be. This person said they were excited because they made a sale yesterday. So it's showing where they sold the course, y'all. $499. She said, strive to see results you want to see. This is the kind of result I wanted and more. If your marketing method isn't working, change to a more effective method. So she's just kind of telling you about that. And then you got people just putting that they're new. And there's a ton of new people joining, y'all. New, like a lot of new people joining. This person put UBC changed my life 7 days ago. April 2nd, made a sale both days. And then she shared her sales. And she's basically just saying the course changed her life. This person talking about her sales that she made while having lunch. This person basically said she made the money in her sleep. This person made 9,000, almost 9,000 in 30 days, y'all, in the month of March. Y'all, that's insane, y'all, because y'all already know most 9-to-5s not paying you $9,000. At least mine wasn't. Mine was not. And to be able to make 9,000, y'all, and that's the low end. There's people out here making 20, 30, 40K a month, not a year. They making people's monthly salaries yearly salaries in a month, basically. So that's another testimonial. Here's another one. She said UBC changed the game for me. 7 days, she was able to generate 9,500 from strategies she learned in UBC. So another one right there, y'all. She said, if you're on the fence about joining UBC, trust me, it works if you put in the effort. What I always say, if you put in the effort. And then she shared a screenshot. This person put getting closer to 80K 2 days ago. Even though I've already made 85K, this is another store they have. They said that they're getting close to $80,000, y'all. And that's within a year, it looks like, almost. From doubt to 4K. She said she woke up this morning to find money in her account, was feeling down, thinking she had nothing to show, and then she doubled her investments, and then she kind of showed her sales too. So basically just saying if you're feeling stuck or questioning your decision to invest in digital marketing, trust me, you're making the right choice. So that's another example, y'all, of, and then it's not just about money. This person put they've got 1 million views on their page, a new page. That's crazy. That's crazy. I haven't even had 1 million views. And that's huge because that's eyes on your page. And then you can come here and ask questions, and it's not always good. Sometimes people are needing help with stuff, and then you have the support of everybody in here. And then you got people just putting, their journey in here, basically. So y'all, when I tell y'all learn digital marketing, even if you don't buy the course from me, I'm telling y'all it's a $1 billion industry. It's one of the highest paying jobs. It's growing and only continuing to grow. All it is a skill. Digital marketing is just the act of selling online. It's a skill that you have to master. That's what this course teaches you. It teaches you marketing, teaches you branding, and it teaches you sales, how to make sales. Once you master it and you come up with a good strategy and you finally make that first sale and you continue going, there's no income limit. Like there's no cap, because depending on your effort, you can make 10K, you can make 20K in a month plus. Hi, let me make sure I don't get your name right. Oh, it's just Charm Style Beauty. Bought a digital product program in December. There are no sale years, but I have faith coming. Yes, definitely have faith. What did you get? Definitely have faith, because sometimes, y'all, that's what it's about. Like, you gotta have faith for one. You gotta believe. Like, I believe in God. I don't know about y'all, but you gotta have faith, and you have to really, really be honest with yourself. Are you putting in the work? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Because some people will say that and then they really not. So if you know you're giving 100% and you really trying and you implement the different strategies, it's gonna come. It has no choice. If you continue to give 100%, continue to grow, continue to learn, you have no choice but it to come. It's just everybody's journey is going to look different. Some people are making money within weeks. Some people it's taking 3-4 months. Everybody's situation is not going to be the same, basically. But the whole point is to not give up, because that's what separates the people who winning and actually quit their job now, is because they probably didn't give up. And it's the people that take longer to make the sales, the first sale, that make more money, basically. So just because it may take you months to make a sale doesn't mean it's going to take you months to get momentum, after the sale, basically. See, I haven't heard of that. Passive daily pay blue. Yeah, I haven't heard of it. Yeah, but just because you take a while to make the sale doesn't mean it's going to you won't surpass people who made sales quicker than you. I literally started this journey, like I said, y'all, April 1st of last year. It's been a year, barely. I have replaced my 9-to-5 income. All the things that I know about marketing, I learned from UBC, this course. Y'all, it's the first week of April, and I've already made $4K. Like, that's insane. Have I always had weeks like that? No. Sometimes that's my monthly, but even as monthly, that's fine, right? It was more than my 9-to-5 was paying me to be able, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm over here trying to fix something, but to be able to make it in a week is insane. Like, I'm never short of being surprised. Even though I've been in this a year, just when I think that I've probably reached my cap on what I can do, God continues to tell me, no, you got more to come, right? But that's because I keep working hard. I pray. I believe in God. I have faith. You cannot run a business and not be believing in God. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. And that's where some people go wrong. They start making money, they get on their high horse, they forget who is making it all possible. They start to think like it's them. Yeah, just because I know the skill of marketing and I learned, and so I feel like, how people feel like, oh, I got the skills, now I got this. I know, baby, I know what time it is. Like, God gave me this. God is the provider always. And if you are one of those people who get on your high horse, start making money, baby, God will take it away from you. Like, I'm not about to start going into godly stuff, but just to say, God will take it away. And I think that's why I continue to see success, because I know any moment it can be taken away. You have to know that God gave me the vision. God supplying this. God is making all this possible. And that's honestly it. And a lot of people are not saying success simply because they out here thinking like they doing this. They not praying about it. They not asking God for direction. They not doing none of that. And then they wonder why they're not making no sales. I'm just being real. That's just my opinion, y'all. If you believe it, you believe it. If you don't, you don't. But that's what I'm talking about. And like I said, just when I think I can't make any more money, I continue to do better and better and better. And I'm not going to say it's always good days, y'all. There's days I don't make money at all. But it's okay because it averages out for the month, That's okay. I know when I'm slacking. I'm honest with myself. I know when I'm slacking. I know when I'm being lazy. I know when I'm not doing what I should be doing. Throughout this year of making money, I know exactly why I had high months and why I had low months. The low months, I literally was not doing what I was doing in the high months. That's how I know. So it's all about your effort too. You're going to join? Yes, girl. And don't forget, you can do, if you need to do payments on the checkout page, you can try payments through Klarna, through Afterpay. If you don't, you can just pay it in full. But doing payments is an option. And I'm always going to tell people about the payments because they help, right? It's through Klarna, it's through Afterpay. So it depends on if they approve you. But most of the time they do. There's 2 different options you can try. And that just makes it easier for you to pay. And you're not limited on starting. Like, even if you do payments, you still get access to the program and you still get the right to resell, even if you're on payments. So that helps because most of my people that join, they do the payment options, majority of them. which look makes it possible for a lot of people because everybody, people want to learn, they want to start, but everybody can't afford to just start. You know what I mean? Everybody's situation is different. Y'all, I'm trying to fix my lights. That's why I keep turning. They falling. I got lights on my desk and they didn't fail all the way off. That's what happens when you do too much, right? Yep, they fail. Yes, but you honestly, you just got to be willing to learn. Willing to learn. Y'all, let me know if y'all have any questions. And if anybody is looking for UBC, I do have it pinned in the chat too. If you click on the link in the chat, it'll take you right to the description of the course, so you can kind of read it too. It just gives you more information. But this program is beginner friendly, y'all. It's beginner friendly. I know because I was a beginner once, and it was beginner friendly for me. Of course, everybody's not the same, but if you know how to follow directions, know how to watch videos, follow along, and then reach out if you need help, y'all. If you buy from me, you can reach out to me. That's just who I am. Send me a DM, ask a question if you need help. I will help you, y'all. And if you don't want to reach out to me, you have the whole UBC community that you can ask questions. Ask questions. If you don't ask, I don't know you need help. You have to ask. So it definitely can be done by anybody. And it's just going to take people. Some people, it may take them longer to make that first sale, but you just got to keep going. Got to keep going. Hey, Lizzie, how are you today? Yep, you just got to keep going. That's the whole key to all of this. And some people quit. They quit and they never know if they were going to have success because they quit too soon. They quit too soon. And that's what happens. That's what happens a lot of the time. But yes, so I'm just showing the inside of the course, y'all. This is just the community portion where I'm just showing how people are literally joining every day. Like this person 15 hours ago said she's new. Another person new. Another person's new. So I'm showing y'all that people are really joining the program because they see the value in it. And then I'm showing the testimonials because people, we human, right? We like to see what's happening and how people are making money and what's happening with the course, basically. And then you have people who get confused and then they'll ask questions and then people respond, y'all. Anybody will respond to you to help you. Another new person. This person put a testimony. This was back in June, but y'all, it still matters. I took 2 weeks after purchasing the course to actually go through, study it. After that, I started implementing what I learned into my content. Let's just say it's been 3 weeks since I've been posting. I've gained over 1,500 followers. Dang, that's a lot. Hit my first 1,000,000 views on my video and also made 1 UBC sale and multiple low ticket sales. And then she said, I just want to say the course is superseded my expectations. See, that's another testimonial back in June. But that's what I like about learning like this in the online space, because you're not just getting something, learning, and then you just nobody to support you, basically. It is crazy, y'all, because you're paying a one-time fee to join UBC, $4.99, and you get ongoing support. Ongoing support. The support doesn't stop. You still get access to all the modules, the new modules, the community. Like that's all ongoing. The Q&A calls that they do every Wednesday. Today, they're doing one. All of that, y'all, is included. This person 2 days ago said, breaking barriers, they made $4,000 in 72 hours, fueled by hard work and faith. I was just talking about that. And they just said, this is a milestone. The milestone wasn't about hitting a number. The journey was relentless. Hard work, ups and downs, leaning on my faith every step of the way. I truly believe nothing can stop you when you put God first. Never stop seeking knowledge. And then they just posted a screenshot of them, the money they made. So that's another one, y'all. And then all 3 new members right here. Let me check the chat, y'all, because I can't see the chat when I'm here. Y'all let me know if y'all have questions in the chat. More new members. Another one. But I'd like to show this so y'all can see how it's set up for one, and then also testimonials from real people, y'all, from all over. And the good thing about UBC is in multiple languages. It's also in Spanish, it's in French, it's in German, it's in Portuguese. But there's people from all over that sell UBC, Canada, the UK. I've seen people from Australia, all kinds of countries. So that's the good thing about it, y'all. It's not just limited to us. You literally have people from where. This person said, "Hi everyone. This was 4 days ago. Super excited. I made my 2-month salary within 1 week of from UBC. That's crazy. 2-month salary within 1 week. This is insane, but definitely possible. Definitely possible. More new people, as y'all can see. More new people. But yeah, let me know if y'all have any questions before I go. And then once again, you just navigate at the top from the community to the classroom, and then you have the calendar. That's it. Like I said, you can access this from your phone, y'all. So today the call was at 4. So apparently I missed it. See how I missed the call, not paying attention? Because this one was early. But I can go back and watch it. So it was from 4 to 5. So I missed it. But I can go back and watch it because inside of the classroom in the live recordings, after 24 hours, they're going to put it here. It's going to be listed so I can go watch it. See, it'll be listed under the April 2nd one. So it's okay if you miss the calls, or some people work, so people may not always be able to get on there, but that's an example right there. And y'all, that's strategies from multi 6 and 8, 7 and 8 figure earners teaching different strategies on those calls on what you can do to start getting sales. But yes, y'all, any questions for me? Any more questions? I know y'all had some already. Yep, definitely let me know if y'all have questions about UBC, or it could just be about digital products in general, y'all. Any kind of questions. Literally all I do, y'all, is make videos. I create short videos, 3 to 7 seconds, put hooks on the screen, which is text that you put on the screen to capture the person's attention. And then in the caption is where I talk about the product that I'm offering and how it's going to solve problems in that person's life and help them. That's it. That's how you make content promoting digital products. That's it. The more you do it, the better it gets and the easier it gets. But that's it. That's how you promote. And then you go live. Like if you don't want to go live, it's not a requirement. There's people who don't go live. They still make money. And then even if you're faceless, you can go live. You can do what's called a faceless live. I do it sometimes when y'all see me showing like the course or showing my screen, but then y'all can't see me like on screen. That's what you call a faceless live. So you could go on there, you could talk about your product, how it's going to help people, show the value. And even if you faceless, just go on there and talk. Just show the screen of the product and you don't have to be on camera. And sometimes a lot of people start faceless because they're shy, and then they get used to what they're doing. They start learning the strategies and then they go face forward. But that's a way for you to go live and talk about the product if you are faceless or you are shy. Because I'm not going to lie, going live is going to help you get sales, but it's not something you have to do in order to get sales. If you make really good content that converts, then you don't have to go live. But if you want to go live just so that your audience can see you, see who you are, see that you're a real person, it just helps build trust faster when you go live and talk to people face to face. That's it, y'all. And that's how you promote. That's how you promote digital products. And this doesn't just teach you how to sell digital products. This is to sell anything, y'all. Because digital marketing, that's just the act of selling. So when you learn these skills, you can start a business, you can sell clothes, you can sell shoes, you can do whatever you want. You still gonna rely on these skills that you learn from the course to be able to market your business on the internet and make money. Same thing. Same exact thing. Same thing. I actually got content to make when I get off the live, so not gonna be on here much longer. So let me know if y'all have questions. Probably like 5 more minutes, y'all. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. If y'all have questions outside of the live, you can DM me on Instagram, and you can find it linked in my bio, like the link to my IG. Yep. All I can tell y'all is don't get left behind. If you at a job you hate, or maybe you like your job, but you're just struggling, they're not paying you enough money, they're not paying you the money you deserve. If you in some type of debt that you're trying to pay off, if you just want to be at home with your kids, not sending them to daycare, whatever the reason is, learn a skill, a high income skill like digital marketing that's going to allow you to make money on the go and make money from anywhere. You can literally make money from anywhere. You could resell UBC twice a month and make $1,000 because the course is $4.99. 2 times 30 days. Then that's the minimum, y'all. I know for me, an extra $1,000 was all I was asking for. That would have helped me out so much. But that's what I'm talking about. It's something you can do with your 9 to 5 to supplement your income. And 9 times out of 10, if you do it right, you build a good strategy over time, it's gonna surpass your 9 to 5 because your 9 to 5 income is capped, depending on how many hours you work and if you're getting overtime. This is not capped. So it's like it's unlimited. It depends on your strategy and your effort, y'all. Honestly, that's how it works. That is how it works. Oh, I'm yawning per usual. But let me know in the comments if y'all have questions before I go. Okay, ma'am. Look, y'all, I need to get off Amazon immediately. Go down a whole rabbit hole when you get on Amazon. You get on here for one thing, the next thing you know, you got a cart full of stuff for no reason. For no reason. Why? So where do you get the other stuff from? Yeah, I definitely need to get off. Y'all don't have any questions for me? That's what? I think that's a no. Y'all don't have anything. I guess I answered everything for y'all already. Getting ready to clock out. That's what I'm talking about. I remember them days, babe. I will be my hand would be on that end call, but I'd be like, hey, now another call coming through here after this time. I know you happy, Alicia. I know you happy just to be getting off. Look, the week almost over. You downhill now. Downhill. Downhill. I'm over here looking at mics that I don't need. Like big mics though. Like the big ones. I do need it though, y'all. That's an investment. It's an investment. Why is everything so expensive though? Like, why? Let's see. Do you do Instagram lives too, or YouTube better? Blah? So Instagram is good. I've just never went on Instagram live. I want to. I just haven't. I don't know what to expect. I've never done it. I don't even know how to work it. But I see people on there all the time talking about it. So yeah, you could do Instagram. I just came over here first, and I kind of got comfortable here, and I just only come on this one. But yeah, there's people who do lives on Instagram. I think one day I might do an Instagram live just to see what the vibe is like because I've never done it. Never done it, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know how to work it, honestly. But yeah, definitely if you want to go live, try Instagram. I see people on there. I actually need to be trying Instagram. I probably should go live on both at the same time. I see people do that. Like I can have this device and then I can have my Instagram. And while I was talking, they could be listening too. You know, I could be doing both together. I was just about to ask you, Alicia, have you ever done Instagram? I should do that. You never know. Like I don't know what the algorithm like for lives over there. If I'm gonna just get people that's following me, which is fine because you know everybody that's following you, some people following you for a reason because they watching your content, right? I don't know. I should try Instagram. Right. I should definitely try Instagram one day. I think I know what to expect here on YouTube. I know what the vibe, I know what the environment is. I know all that. So I keep coming over here. Never been live yet. Yep, you should definitely try it, Lizzie. Even if you have to do a faceless one the first time, just to get familiar with like the controls and everything and not be on camera so there's no pressure. Even if you have to do that. Look, I'm curious. Lizzie got me curious now. Maybe I need to we need to do an Instagram live one day. Definitely. Oh Lord, he about to come in here with all his loud talking. I can hear him in the garage already talking. Yeah, definitely need to try that. That may be a good idea. Girl, just loud. He ain't even opened the door yet. I can hear him talking. Look, that's what he used to do when I used to work from home. I'm over here muting my mic like, shut up. You done got somebody fired. But yeah, definitely try it. Definitely try it. She free. Look. I'm laughing because I'm trying to tell you, I would never forget how I used to feel working that job. I don't care how free I get, I'm never gonna forget the feeling that I used to feel at my 9 to 5. It used to just tear me up every day, like every day, every single day. Y'all don't even know how happy I am. I don't have to wake up and go to that job. I used to just dread coming to work. And to be able to just wake up and just be relieved. Like for the longest, I was like traumatized. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Like when I quit my job, like them first few days, I still kept thinking I had to go to work in the morning because I was just I would wake up and be like, shit, I'm late. And I was like, oh, girl, you quit. You ain't got to go to work. Like, but just wake up in panic mode. Like, that's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, definitely will get there. Just keep going. I'm telling y'all. Telling you. Yes. Do y'all got any questions, y'all, before I hop off? I may come back again later since it's only 5:30. I might. Don't hold me to that. I might come back. Because I got a tendency when I go on live too late, I end up not eating on time. Like I eat too late. So I'm glad I went now so I can eat at a decent time and not at 8 o'clock at night. You know? Like I did last night, 8 at 9 o'clock, which is not good. Thank you, Lizzie. Thank you so much, girl. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. Yep. But reach out to me if y'all have any questions, y'all. Like I said, make sure y'all following on IG, whoever is still in here. And I'm going to get off. May come back. Just depends. Why is this thing not charging?
Okay. I found this on the web.
I didn't ask you nothing. Y'all, these devices, they be listening to us. I didn't ask nothing. I didn't ask nothing. Nothing at all. But yes, so if anybody is looking for UBC that comes across the live later, y'all, you can find it on my YouTube bio under my Stand Store link. Like I said, at the checkout, you can do payments through Klarna, through Afterpay. Breaks it into